I told you. I got something from Hermes. Ooh, I'm feeling the tingling sensation. An all matte eyeshadow palette. Look at this. This looks kind of like Halloween. Adds that glaze. If you want to smell like a snack, you have to get this one. This is one of my favorite videos to make, is trying the hottest and newest luxury makeup releases. I got some products here from Hermes, also Patrick, we got some Drunk Elephant, what else we got? RMS, Gucci. I mean, I got a ton of new products right here that I'm ready to put them on the test. So let's go ahead and get it started. As you can tell, I do have clean canvas right now. I did my skincare in the morning, but that's it. There's nothing else but that. And if you're new here to my channel, welcome to all of you, my beautiful friends. I'm so happy that you're here and so grateful to all of you. As you know, or if you don't know, I do film in natural light with a 4K camera, so hopefully this will give you the best representation of each of the products. And let's go ahead and get it started. The first thing that I got, this I actually purchased it from Sephora. By the way, as per usual, I will be leaving all the details of the products that I'm using today, both on the description box below, as well as there is a new feature here on YouTube where you can see, I don't know if it's on your right hand side or your left hand side. I think it's on this side right here. It's going to say view products, and you can see the products, shop through there too. And thank you so much when you use my links. I greatly appreciate it because that's a really good way to support any channel. So if you enjoy the content of any creator by shopping through their links, that's the way that you are helping them, and it doesn't cost you anything. Anyhow, friends, let's go for these Drunk Elephant B-Goldi Bright Drops, which has 5% niacinamide and diglycosylgallic acid. No idea what it is, but I have tried before the bronzy drops, and it's something that I really enjoy, mostly when if you have, say, just a foundation for, you know, one shade for all year round, but you need a little bit more depth and just to warm it up a little for the summertime. It's a really good product to mix it in with your skin tint, foundation, and whatnot. So this is the way it comes. Super cute. Love the packaging, super simple. It's made in the USA and it has a shelf life of 12 months. It says, shake before use. Add a drop or more to any Drunk Elephant serum, oil, or cream for a sheer golden glow and a boost of brightening benefits and antioxidant defense. Tip for best dispensing, store upside down. Like this. Okay, let's give it a good shake first. And then, you know what? I'm going to use it as a primer. And I guess that is okay. I guess. Ooh. You know, it has a little bit of a champagne tone. Let me show it to you right here. There you have it. I like it. You know, it creates a beautiful veil. It actually disappears on the skin. So it's nothing that is going to add a lot of like shine or shimmer. Nothing of that. And you know what? Today, in purpose, I skipped my niacinamide. So, it's all good. I'm going to add a little bit more. And the consistency is more of like a gel-like consistency. By the way, I do have dry skin, sensitive skin, a little bit more of normal skin right here in this area where I have my large pores. I do have fine lines. I'm on my 4th floor. Meaning that I'm over 40 years old. And I do have sunspots, freckles, just if you want to know my skin type. Alright, let's just take a peek. It's looking really nice. It just moisturized my face. It gave me just a very little subtle glow. You know, it kind of reminds me a little bit too Chantecaille's Sheer Glow Rose Face Tint, but in a champagne tone. Now this one is a little bit more blurry, and I have it right next to me because I use it pretty much all the time. But not only that, I just did, I mean, when you're watching this video, perhaps was yesterday or a day before yesterday, I did the strawberry girl makeup look trend, and I used that one as a primer. So if you haven't watched it, go ahead and watch it. It's a lot of fun, and it's just like less than 10 minutes video. So there you have it, friends. Now for foundation, you know what? I had been obsessed, in love, and I'm not planning to change anything, honestly. I mean, I have a ton of foundations that I really love, but this one in specific, the Hourglass Veil Skin Tint, you know what? It's something that I'm completely obsessed with because it just gives me such a natural finish. There is a veil of glow, like an aura effect, that is just so gorgeous. It's just too beautiful for words. And you can build it up. I like to use it lightly, and honestly, I feel that as I'm aging, less is more, and I'm always having like that, less is more. But with this skin tint, it's honestly just perfection. And I like to use this sheer buffer brush from Sonia G that I think it's right now sold out. It may come back in stock sometime soon, or perhaps it's already in stock. I always link it on the description box. But see how easy it is to just blend, and I can still see my freckles. And yeah, it's just perfection. And if I want to build it up, I can build it up. I will do so just a tiny bit, not by much, but it's honestly one of the best releases of the year in terms of base. Something had beat me on this side. Doesn't hurt, but there's just a bump in there. And you know what? I also love that I can see peeking through a little bit of these Drunk Elephant B-Goldi Bright Drops. You see, it does give that little brightening effect that is just perfection. Okay, friends, you have perhaps seen my review on the new Gucci concealer, so I'm gonna go ahead and use it again. I did a full wear test. I was quote-unquote brave to use it when I was about to go to an event, and it lasted all day long. It didn't crease on me. It looked beautiful, and it does have a really nice, I will say, between light to medium coverage. It is buildable, extremely lightweight. If you like the concealer by Giorgio Armani, the Luminous Silk, I think it's Luminous Silk concealer. Oh my gosh. Oh, sorry. It's the time of the year. We have a lot of monarch butterflies around, and also white butterflies. They are beautiful. But what I was saying is that, what did I was saying about the Gucci concealer? Is long lasting. It's very, very lightweight. And oh, there you go. It looks a lot like, what is it called? The Fabric Silk Concealer by Giorgio Armani, which is not, I mean, I like it a lot, but it doesn't cover my dark circles, so I always have to pair it with color corrector. So I do have very dark under eye circles, but this one in particular by Gucci, it does cover fairly well. Not full coverage, but I think it does a great job, and I really love how lightweight it is. So for like every day when you don't want to have like super glam look, this works really nice. Okay, I'm gonna let it, like I said, marinate. I'm going with the Gucci brow pencil. This one is the regular one, not the one that is the powder one. I love the powder one. I have it here in front of me, but I'm trying to go through my brow pencils. You know, at times I open so many, and then I fall in love with something, and then I neglect the other ones, and then I have a ton open. But this is a really good brow pencil. I like that color too. It really matches my brow hairs really well, and it's not super hard. That's another thing that I don't like when brow pencils are too hard, mostly because I do have very sensitive skin here on my brow area. In fact, I never pluck my brows, use wax. I don't groom them. I just let them be however they are. And thank goodness, although well, I'm a girl of the 90s, perhaps young for the 90s. I wasn't on my 20s on the 90s, but I never got into, you know, plugging my brows. Also because I went to a well, this was back in Peru, so I went to a private school with only girls. So, you know, well, at least myself, I wasn't into, you know, like I like to, you know, make myself pretty and whatnot, but I just wasn't into, we were not allowed to use makeup, not even nail polish, all throughout high school. So there was nothing of that for me. I know, isn't it that crazy? But anyhow, friends, there you have it. Those are my brows. Should I use a little bit of brow gel? Yeah, I should. Going with the one by Patrick Ta. This is nothing new. You know, while I'm filming this video, I'm waiting patiently for my Hourglass palettes, the face palettes. So hopefully they arrive, and perhaps that video, I'm trying for that video to go live before this video, but who knows? I mean, like, they decided to send it with 2 different carriers. I mean, like, first UPS, and then they transfer it to the United States Postal Service, and it's like, at what time they are gonna deliver this package? I mean, hello, I literally live like two hours away from where Hourglass have their warehouse and their center where they ship all their pallets, and it's like everybody's getting their pallets except me. I would have drive to their location and get my pallets. But anyhow, I'm gonna stop complaining right now, and I'm gonna just blend this concealer, and look at the magic. It does have beautiful coverage. Obviously, it also has to do a lot, my friends, with getting the right shade. And I think that is key, because it had happened to me before that sometimes I'm not impressed with a concealer because also the shade is completely off. This shade has enough peach undertone to it, not too peachy, it's not orange as you can tell, that really helps with my dark circles beautifully. See that? I mean, it's so good. And then I can always build it up. Now, I have been trying this concealer for, you know, the last couple days. And I will say, if you plan to build it up, don't use too much product. You know, because it's not that it's going to become cakey, because, like I said, it's very lightweight. But you do not want to risk your lines to be emphasized. Although it's pretty much creaseless. What I will say is more like flexible kind of concealer. It kind of moves with your expressions, which I find it really nice, because it just goes, you know, when you're serious and you don't have any expressions, it looks nice and even. And when you're smiling, I mean, you can see it move, but then again, it's not like it's moving out of, you know, it's not that it's melting down and going everywhere. I don't know if I'm explaining myself well or what, but anyhow, let's continue with this. Let's go for the eyes. I usually don't do that. I usually complete the face first and then I go for the eyes, but you know what? I'm excited. Oh no, no. We need to do this before we do anything else. Okay, I'm scared. Well, I shouldn't say that I'm scared, because I'm not scared. I'm kind of scared. You know, my friends, that one of my tricks when I do my makeup, I have shared with you a few times, mostly when I do my Sephora recommendations, is to use a nice lip balm. I really love the one by Patrick Ta, Softening Lip Mask. This is so good. But then I love to go with my Allyse Genius Liquid Collagen Lip Mask, whatever you call it. It's kind of like a serum. I'm almost done with this one. And it plumps my lips, but without hurting. So when I saw this, I was like, should I try it? It is the 3T Visible Plump and Repair Lip Treatment by Dr. Dennis Gross. And it says right here, what is your go-to daily lip addiction? For supple, smooth, more volumized lips, this 3D Lip Volumizer immediately plumps while restoring the lip's natural moisture barrier for visible, fuller, hydrated, younger looking lips. Okay, let's do that. I don't have any Botox. I always had meaty lips. So let's try it. How to use it? Upon first use, start with one click and increase as the skin gets acclimated. click 1 to 2 times and apply directly to the lips, staying inside the natural lip border, so do not go outside. It is common to feel a slight tingle upon first application. Oh my gosh. It looks kind of intimidating. Like, what is? How you open it? Oh, okay, you just need to pull it. And this is soft silicone. They go up like this. Oh yeah, you go like this. You just twist it on the bottom, I guess. Or you go up. No. Oh, okay. I'm discovering things here. Okay, you just have to press from here and do, whoops. One? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Nothing is coming. Do I need to twist it? No. Oh, okay, I need to, because it's neon, you see. Okay, I think it's coming. I can feel that there's more pressure. So I'm just pressing from the bottom, and there you go. Okay, wish me luck. Keeping it inside. And then it doesn't say for how long. I guess we just wait and see. Okay, it feels balmy. Wish me luck. Ooh, I'm feeling the tingly sensation. Okay. I hope it doesn't burn, please. I hope it doesn't burn. I don't feel any burning sensation with this thing, but it actually plumps my lips. It's more like cooling sensation. This one is kind of like tingly and like little itsy bitsy like tiny needles going like tick, 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 tick. Okay. Focus. Let me focus. Let's go with the new Patrick Ta Major Dimension 3 eyeshadow palette. This is the newest addition to Patrick Ta's line, and it is an all matte eyeshadow palette. And honestly, if you know me, my friends, I love the one from VCR. I think that is an amazing all matte eyeshadow palette. But I actually usually do not pick an all matte eyeshadow palette, not because I don't think they are worth it. They are completely worth it. In fact, they should be, in most cases, your base product, and then you can actually get, you know, like single eyeshadows. But, oh my gosh, my lips are growing. They are looking actually very red. Hopefully I'm not having a allergic reaction, because that will be so bad. Okay, let's see how far I can go with this. But anyhow, you get your 12 different shades. Behind this little window right here, you have the 2 cream eyeshadows, which they really serve as a base. But the thing that really attracted me about this eyeshadow palette is that you have the top row is more of like your warm tones here, then neutrals, and then on this area here you have more of cool tones, which I find it very, very helpful to have that duality. And also what I really like about this palette, at least just by seeing it, is that the top row, they are not like super warm tones. So you have neutrals, cool tones, so you have and then some warm tones that you can really work with. Okay, friends, let's go ahead and start working with this palette. I don't know how deep I want to go. I think I'm going to start first with something very light and work my way. I'm going to start with this shade here, and I'm going to take it. Oh, that's so nice. That blended like with no effort, like a dream. I'm just taking it above the crease and blend, blend, blend. And by the way, I'm using a BK Beauty 202 brush, Sonia G Soft Definer, and I'm gonna go to this shade, and I'm just gonna take it right on the crease. There is the slightest kickback on the pan, but not really fall out. How are you enjoying the last days of summer? Isn't that crazy? We are about to wrap up summer. shortly, which that makes me so sad. With the B-Goldi 202 brush, I'm gonna go to this shade. I'm not afraid to use neutrals with cool tones. And I'm gonna take it and applying it on the outer third. That's a very light shade. At least that is how it's translating on my skin tone. Which I'm surprised, because it doesn't look that light on the pan. You know, then let's go for this shade then. And then let's take it from there. Okay, outer V. Okay, now this is adding a little bit more dimension. My lips are plump. As you can tell, they turn a little bit red though. Sonia G Mini Booster, and I think I'm gonna go to this shade. And I'm just gonna take it on the outer V. It's very pretty. A little bit more on that dramatic side too. Sonia G Builder Pro, and I'm gonna go to this shade and applying it on the inner portion of the eyelid all the way until it meets with the deeper tone. And I'm gonna go to this shade and I'm taking it on my lower lash line. Sonia G Flat Definer, and I'm gonna go to this shade and I'm gonna take it and line my lower lash line, just the outer third. With the Sonia G Flat Definer, I'm gonna go to this cream shade and I'm gonna line my upper lash line with this. You can definitely use it as a base or as an eyeliner. And this is a very beautiful chocolate yet neutral brown tone. This waterline pencil, it has been here in front of me pretty much all year long. I really love a brightening pencil for the waterline. I think it's just so beautiful. You know, mostly if you have little, like a smaller eyes, or you just want to make your eyes pop. And this one from Victoria Beckham Beauty is just excellent. I like that it doesn't get into the lower lashes. It just looks fabulous. Let's go for a new mascara, and this one is by Benefit. It's called the Fun Fest, and I have heard great things about it. I know, I think even has gone viral, I think. So we're gonna try it today and see how this goes. Ooh, the packaging kind of funky. Fun Fest. Oh, by the way, I'm not feeling anymore the tingly sensation right now. My lips are like completely like, ooh, done. Do you see? They are pink, but they are not as red as they were before. Kind of like subside, but they are now plump. It makes sense right there. But let's go for the mascara. Let's see the wand. Okay, it's not a curvy one. It's more like a. Oh no, it does. Yeah, it does have a very light curve. Let's see what it does for my lashes. I like when mascara gives me volume, length, definition. So let's see what this one does for me. Okay, that gave me definition and length. So far, not much volume. But let's keep trying. Let's keep going. Just gonna get a little bit more. What I'm noticing is that it dries a little bit fast. Like I can feel already my lashes being like not as stuck together, but you know, like just getting a little bit harder. But wow, that's a really good length. And you know what? They look fairly natural too. Yeah, they look natural. Look at this to this. This is a very beautiful mascara. Okay. All right. Just gonna put a little bit on my lower lashes. Wow. What a difference. What a difference. Oh, you know what? I forgot to put a little bit of, let's go for this whitish tone. And let's put it right here on the inner corner. And you see, it looks kind of first kind of like a stark white, but when you blend it, it just looks fairly nice. Okay, I like that. Friends, I got the new shades of the RMS blushes. I'm so excited to try them. There's so many different shades. Let me show you. Bohemian Girl. And it does have a little bit more of like a peachy, light coral tone. That's so beautiful. Then I have here one that gets me super excited. It is Crystal Sleeper. And I'm pretty sure I do have a discount code with RMS. I do have many discount codes actually with different brands, like even with Charlotte Tilbury. So I always leave them on the description box below. If say it's not right next to the product, there's another section on the description box where it says, you know, discount codes. I don't even remember. It says something like that. It's almost at the end. And you will see right there a list of different brands and retailers with X discount. Here it is Royale. Oh, that's very beautiful. That's gorgeous. A pink with a little bit of plum. Okay, what should I do? I think I want to go with Crystal Sleeper. I think this is going to be very universal for many of us. Oh yeah, this is a gorgeous shade. Lovely. So I'm putting it right here at the bone, the highest point of my cheekbone. Just taking it also on the nose a little. I still need to go for the bronzer, but I really want you to see the shades of the blushes first. Because yes, as you know me, or if you don't know me, I'm going to use all the blushes. Although they are different shades, who cares? Who cares? The point to be here reviewing makeup and showing makeup is to show you how the makeup looks, the shades, the comparisons, because I mean, we're kind of like a guide, right, for you. Okay, let's go with Bohemian Girl. This is very exciting. This is very beautiful. And I'm going to be using an ESUM X52 brush. And I'm just going to pop it right on the front of the cheeks. And you know, usually I don't do these with many of the different blushes, because mostly when it's a blush that has a little bit of a sheen, because I do have enlarged pores. But the good thing about these RMS blushes is that although they have a little bit of that sheen, like I was saying, but they do not emphasize enlarged pores. They are very, very beautiful and subtle. In fact, the founder of RMS, she is a woman on, I don't know exactly her age, but you see her applying these blushes and you can tell it's not emphasizing her fine lines. It looks very natural. It looks so youthful and gorgeous. Okay, let's go for the next one, which is Royale. I'm going with a BK Beauty brush. And this one, because this is deeper, I'm just going to take it up here. Do you need to use all these blushes? No, you don't. Like I said, I'm just showing to you the different shades. You see, like this one has a little bit more peach and coral, and here is more neutral and natural. It's kind of like that flash on your cheeks, you know, when you get a little bit of that, you know, redness, but without being red, because it does have more of like a plummy undertone to it, which is beautiful. And there you have it. Look how natural they look. They look fabulous. You know what? It has been a little too long since I have not used my Gucci bronzer on camera, so let's go for it. This is such a beautiful bronzer. Let's warm up the face. I like to bronze tour, right? Kind of contour, but with a bronzer. I think it looks more natural that way. I think this makeup is looking so elegant. I really love and enjoy a good matte eyeshadow look. It's just perfect for every day if you have an office kind of job or a job that you are dealing with customer service and you don't want to look like, you know, too forced or too much. I think this is just so professional, elegant, and perfect, you know, and it just emphasizes your features in such a elegant way. And you know what? I really love the quality of these eyeshadows. They look airbrush, blur, and gorgeous. Gorgeous. And I think, like I said, everybody needs to have at least one all matte eyeshadow palette. I think it's just so worth it to have it because it just gives you that versatility. And then if you want to jazz it up and just pop a little sparkly shade, you may do so. Talking about sparkly shade, you know what? It has been a while since I received this ESUM, the Artistry palette in number 2. They have the number 1, which is all matte, but this one, it's all the beautiful metallic shimmer shades. Oh my gosh, look at this. Isn't this divine? I really like also the way that you can open and close. And I'm dying to try a couple of these. At least one. So you have some metallic shades. Let me just show to you. Look at this. Oh, so elegant. You see that wet look? Wet. That's what they are. They're just stunning. You have some warm tones. I'm dying to try this one here. And you can remove the whole thing if you want to. That's why, I mean, like, ESUM is a makeup artist brand. With all. Oh my gosh. What I'm going to do, you want to see this? Look at this beautiful shade. Just swatch them here. They're just super soft. I think let's just pop one. Because why not? You know, let's go with this shade. And I'm using a Smith 253 brush. I'm telling you. Here you have it. You see, with a pop of like a metallic shimmer, or you can just do it all matte and be very soft too. Either way. Well, since I did one side, let me do the other side. I'm in love. I mean, either way, so good. And I love the quality of ESUM eyeshadows, and ESUM makeup in general is so good. Okay, friends, let's go for the lips and the lipsticks of the day. And I told you, I got something from Hermes. Yes, friends. So first things first, my lips, they don't burn. They are not tingling anymore. As you can tell, the redness, first they were red, now they are not. They are just fine. They are like, everything's good. And I just tap a little bit off the excess of product. And now let's go for what I got from Hermes. I got a few different things, including their new fall lipsticks. They come in 3 different shades. At the boutique, they only had 2 of the shades, so I picked up the ones that they were available, although they are available right now at different retailers. But the great thing about it is that I got the shades that I wanted. And if you're not familiar, I do have pretty much all the Hermes lipstick collection. Yeah, bad of me, but yeah, I have them, pretty much all of them except for just a couple. So if you want to see swatches, I will highly suggest you to take a look at that video. But just in case, they do come in their little orange box, very Hermes. And then when you open it up, the lipstick comes on their own canvas sleeve. And then as you take it out, you have the emblem of Hermes in a little gold plate, and there you have it. And these are refillable, so when you buy like this is a limited edition case, well, and the shape, perhaps sometimes the shades, they bring them back as refills, but like I said, you can always get refills of other shades that you like, and then you can take it out and exchange it basically. So if you don't want to, you know, miss this refill, if this is your color, you know, this shade right here, this looks kind of like Halloween or is my idea, but look at this shade. Oh my gosh, so deep, so intense. But don't worry because these are the Brilliant formulation, which means that they are a little bit more on the sheer side. So just swatch it for you here. You see, like, oops, it's more sheer. So it's just gonna give like a hint of color to your lips, which I find it really fun. And they smell so good. I love the scent. This shade is so pretty. Okay. You know, it just looks like bitten lips. It looks like crushed grapes. Such a gorgeous shade, and I love, 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 love the shine and luminosity. Oh my gosh, if you like juicy lipsticks like the ones, say, from Hourglass, the Phantom ones, they are not perhaps as juicy, but very much alike. You know, that combination between a gloss and a lipstick, so pretty. And this is such a autumn kind of shade. And the next shade is Prunoir. Let's take a look. Look at this shade. I want to see the difference. Oh, I see this one. Yeah, this one is more plummy. See, this has more red, the first one, and this one has more plum in it, like more purple. Oh, I love these kind of shades. You know, this looks like a stain of Merlot. Just like that. Oh, wow. And you can build it up to the pigmentation. This looks so pretty too. And you know, this is a really good way if you're not too crazy about using very deep shades, but you want something deeper for the fall season and you want something where to compromise. I think these are definitely the perfect kind of lipsticks to compromise, to getting a little bit of a deeper shade but without going too bold. See what I mean? This is gorgeous too. Yeah, this is speaking autumn to me. Oh my gosh, and I almost forgot, I also got the new RMS Beauty Prosecco Fizz ReDimension Hydra Dew Luminizer. You know, my friends, how much I love luminizers. I think they are a lot more flattering because they just have a little bit more of translucency. They are not as harsh as a highlighter. Like you see right there, look at that. So you can go like a full stripe and do your swatch right there. But then when you blend it, you see that dewy effect. And I know they have only had come out with this shade, which I think they should come out with more shades, but let's try it, because if it does have that translucency that I'm talking about, then that means that it will work for many skin tones, and definitely they will have to get some for those with deeper complexions too. But let's see how this goes. Exactly what I was thinking of. This is a luminizer. Do you see right there? It's not really a base shade. It just adds that glaze to the skin, like if it's wet. There is some translucency. So it doesn't change the shade of, say, your bronzer, your blush, and it just adds a little bit of that kind of dew, and that's the name, Hydra Dew, and that's what it's doing. Just adding some. Oh, this is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. Now, this is what I'm talking about, luminizers. Phenomenal. I love these type of products. They are very much alike to something that you will find, say, from Dior. They're luminizers like that. That there is a translucency. You cannot even see where it starts and where it ends. It's just phenomenal. Okay, friends, and this is the look, but no look is done without a fragrance of the day. And I do have here a very special fragrance. I'm just so happy. From the house of Sergio and Casamorati, I got Lira. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for these. I want to say first a huge thank you to Twisted Lily for sending this over to me. Actually, they let me pick, and I'm very picky with my fragrances. In fact, I receive a ton of different samples, and that's something really good. If you haven't shopped yet with Twisted Lily, this video is not sponsored by Twisted Lily, by the way. I'm just saying that when you're getting into niche fragrances, their price tag is a lot higher, and therefore if you want to discover different fragrances, I would highly suggest you check Twisted Lily, because they do sell samples, and then you can make a really wise decision on what to get. And I do have an extensive list of fragrances that I would love to get from Sergio. Yeah, many of them, but one of them has been Lira, and I know it's nothing new, but it's just perfect for this season. As things starts to get a little bit more cold, you still want to feel warm, and I thought these would be just perfect to add to my collection. Lira, and look how beautiful is the bottle. The presentation is just stunning. If you want to smell like a snack, you have to get this one. It is phenomenal. I cannot wait to put it on me. I cannot wait. Let me tell you. Oh, so good. Okay, top notes here. We're talking about bergamot, which you know how much I love, blood orange, lavender, but then at the base you're gonna have caramel. And the caramel, it doesn't smell synthetic either. It does have a beautiful touch of vanilla, licorice, cinnamon. Even it has some jasmine in it, which adds that little floral kick to it that is just so subtle, yet there a little bit of musk in it, which it makes of the fragrance a little bit more present. It does have an amazing longevity too, at least on my skin. I love the opening, how it's a burst of freshness, but then I love the journey that it takes you to. Honestly, with the caramel, the bergamot, you're gonna smell like a yummy treat, like a lemon treat of sorts. It's not a true gourmand fragrance per se. I mean, yeah, you can categorize it a little bit as gourmand, but it's more than that, because it does have, I don't know, it's just the opening that really embodies that freshness, and then the caramel that surrounds you and makes you feel like, oh my gosh, I'm really like that sweet person. But then, you know, you get those hints of lavender and the jasmine in it. It's a masterpiece. It is a masterpiece, and there's a reason why this fragrance has been an OG for many and viral. I mean, this is not new. This fragrance has been in recommendations of so many people, and there's a reason why. And I'm just so in love. This is just perfection. Perfection. I do have, by the way, a 10% discount code with Twisted Lily. So take advantage of it, whether you want to just get some samples and try this fragrance or other fragrances. They carry many. I mean, we're talking about Sergio, all the line, the Casamorati line, as well as other brands from, say, Parfums de Marly, Creed. I mean, you name it. They have such an amazing selection. Oh, and I'm just so in love. So thank you so much to Twisted Lily and Sergio for sending this over to me. It's just precious. I'm so happy about it. Okay, my friends, a wrap up to this video. What I have to say, I think I love all the products that I have tried today. I already have said what I feel about that Gucci concealer. To me, it's a concealer that is really, really good. Perhaps on top my 10 list of favorite concealers so far. It doesn't have like full coverage. It does have more of light to light medium coverage. You can build it up to be a medium coverage, but it's a great concealer, very long wearing, very flexible. The Patrick Ta eyeshadow palette is gorgeous. It gives you such an elegant, sophisticated look all the shades are airbrush. I really love that they have also the cream brown shade as well as the black shade, because they really serve as eyeliners or as a base if you want to create a more intense kind of look. As far as the ESUM eyeshadow palette, I mean, like, ESUM does amazing products to makeup artist quality, creme de la creme type of formulation. And if you want to have those extra shiny, you know, like super vibrant but not glittery kind of eyeshadows to pair along with your Patrick Ta eyeshadow palette, I mean, it makes of the perfect combination. The mascara, I'm so impressed. I hope that it doesn't flake, but so far it's looking really good. It really, like, woof, make my lashes super long. They give a lot of definition and, yeah, a lot of length. They just create such a big drama. The blushes from RMS, all the shades are just so perfect, and I really love their formula. They really nail the formulation to make it very appealing for many skin types, whether you have texture or, you know, fine lines. And the same thing goes with the Luminizer. Look at the translucency of that Luminizer. Do you see a stripe of highlighter with a shade? No, it's nothing of that. It's nothing harsh. It's elegant. And as far as this Drunk Elephant B-Goldi, I'm enjoying it. Obviously, I will have to wear it a little bit longer to see how it works with this skin tint. But so far, I really love that subtle glow that it gives to my entire skin. It worked really well. Seems like with the skin tint from Hourglass, I will have to report back the lipsticks from Hermes. I love this formulation because, like I said, it doesn't make you compromise on any shade in particular, and you can build it up. They are easy to use. They are extremely hydrating. This Shine formula, they just have that perfect amount of sheerness into them that they're fantastic. And what do I have to say about this, baby? This is, oh yeah, this is the way to finish up a look strong with nice scent to go outside and to conquer the world. Okay, my friends, and this makes it for this video. I hope that you enjoyed it, that you find it helpful, informative. I invite you to explore my channel, watch other videos. I have done quick and easy latte makeup look, less than 10 minutes or 12 minutes, less than 10 minutes the strawberry makeup look that is going so viral, super easy. So if you want to achieve those looks, I show you how to do it with easy steps with the products. I mean, great content right here as per usual. I'm always reviewing the latest and the greatest of the luxury world. Therefore, if you haven't done so yet, it's completely free. I invite you to subscribe to my channel. Make sure you ring that post notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads. It will be incredible if you can please come and follow me on my new Instagram account. Hey, it's Jacqueline here, as well as on my TikTok. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share with family and friends. And until the next time, I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful day. Bye-bye.